Espinosa.
This is EA Sports, PGA Tour coverage coming your way. Today, it's the final round of the Mountain Shootout. Frank, with those snow-capped mountains in the distance, this opening hole is really a gorgeous getaway. You can kind of get lost just looking out on the horizon.
Yeah, it certainly is pleasing to the eye off the tee. You see the hole bending gently to the left. Bunker down the left, not really in play.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
Now the approach shot here at the par 4 first.
Generous green, just a little bit uphill. Not minute, really. Big green to hit into, though.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? Well, that's how you keep a round going. Make putts just like that. Here at the par 3 second hole, just about 170 yards. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
That's how we get it done.
That drops for another birdie. 2 in a row to start the round. Frank, how about the first par 5 on the golf course here at the third, just a shade under 530 yards. Good birdie opportunity?
It certainly is. There's 3 bunkers just down that left side. Avoid those, and this par 5, very reachable.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Wow, Nate Segal makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Lead on the leaderboard now.
Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. A couple of birdies already here in this final round as we check in on our featured golfer. Off to a hot start, Frank.
Those red numbers are certainly going to bring a smile to the face, and they haven't happened by accident either. A lot of good golf. Excellent position to go forward from now.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Trying to make yet another birdie. No problems early. Looks good.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, anytime you're inside 15 feet, you have to like your chances.
Yeah, our computer gives us 13 feet to be precise. It's that sneaky distance.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards, a lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short 4. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow net. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now to the long par 5 7th hole, 602 yards, Frank. They call it hoodoo.
Yeah, it's nothing for a little muscle man. Bust one up the tee there. Well, actually it is. You're going to need 2 of your best if you want to reach this par 5 and 2. So start with a good one. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
We just saw a player in total control of what he's doing. Didn't miss a green in regulation all day long. Not a gimme, but well within his range. And it is down for an eagle. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. And that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favor the left side with a tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little bit easier.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully to fill it.
Well, Frank, what do you like here? Second shot to this par 5.
I like just the general terrain, Rich. Even though the water's on the right side, you want to keep away from that, which actually makes that ball go towards the general upslope of the green.
Good looking shot right here. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Just 5 feet left.
Literally no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you just got to keep out of your own way.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Rolling, rolling, rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey. Mark a birdie on the card. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long, just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
Well, Frank, certainly a chance to make a 3 here, but there's also a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, like a few of the greens on this golf course, if you just miss that target there, the ball has a tendency to run off in a different direction. Anything left of the flag here is liable to run towards the left, could even kick into that bunker. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
Par yesterday, now for birdie. Continues to roll it very well all day long. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you're going to have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
This could be a good one. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Has it. Good putt right there. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
Yeah, it certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
That's in the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Go ahead and do that for birdie. And Frank, ahead on the green, you could have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going in with too flat a second shot.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Well, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Frank, this second shot to the par 4 15th is what you might call a professional's shot. Explain why.
There's always an advantage if a better player can shape a shot. So you have a long second shot, but just the way this green is, notice there's a slightly better entry from the left side. So the better player would try and hit a little fade in there. That's what might appear. That might appear the safest shot coming in, but it's going to actually give you the best chance of hitting it close. General run-of-the-mill shot, sometimes you just bash it away over that right bunker, but it's not really the way in which that hole's designed.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Clean this up with a tap. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Excellent looking shot here. Good contact, good result. Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
This is a good-looking shot. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Settles in over the putt.
Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
So it was a conservative play off the tee. What are we looking at now on this approach shot here at 17, Frank?
Well, the reason why you play a conservative tee shot is so that you can go directly at the flag, and that's exactly what you have here. It's just all about yardage.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of two things, the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. They'll be happy with that in the fairway. Now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, this is a shot any player would love to have. Trying to finish off a round, par 5 18th. What are we looking at?
Well, half the job's done with that tee shot, which was just tremendous, Rich. Now, you know, really is a big opportunity. If you can just sort of flush that second shot, it's a big green. Good chance coming up ahead here for Eagle, at least a birdie.
Couldn't have done much better than that. Eagle is very possible. And he's made it for Eagle. That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.
Shout out to the NFL's 100th season starting today. Today is September 8th, 2019. Today is September 8th, 2019, and it's just amazing and exciting. It's gonna be amazing and exciting. So I see all the teams out there, New England Patriots. I think I heard that they got Antonio Brown, so I think they're gonna be playing him today. Of course, my favorite team, New York Giants. And they play the Cowboys. And it's playing. Could we beat the Patriots at 2 Super Bowls? But yeah. And then the games tomorrow, Monday night games, Saints vs the Texans, and then the other one, the Raiders and Broncos. Me excited too. And yeah, all the other games too with that. The Eagles, getting Deshaun Jackson back, excited to see him. It's just amazing all over. So yeah, it's that for 2019-2020 NFL season, the 100th NFL season, and yeah, it continues today. Start with the Bears and Packers on Thursday night. It continues today with Sunday and Sunday Night Football, and then Monday Night Football. So yeah. Also shout out to NBA 2K 2020 coming out last week on September 6, 2019 on Friday. That's also amazingly exciting, NBA 2K 2020. And it's a very fluid game. I got the demo. They made it very great, just like Meta NFL. Looks like they made Meta NFL 2020. Both very fluid, and it is very great. So yeah, it plays great. And so yeah, shout out to that, and also shout out to Bianca Andreescu winning 2019 Tennis US Open yesterday on September 7th, 2019. That was amazing also. And she's a major player and all that. That's Serena Williams. Yeah, Serena Williams is the best tennis player of all time, male or female. And she's the best, and she's amazing also, and very exciting. And Bianca, she's just 19 years old, so that's very impressive. And the year 2019, and she's 19 during the year 2019, so that's pretty fresh. I think they said that she's the first person born in 2000 to win a tennis major, so yeah, that's amazing too. So yeah, it's just amazing all around. And so congratulations to Bianca Andreescu winning her first tennis major yesterday, September 7th, 2019, and yeah. And shout out to Supergirl Season 5 coming out next month on October 6th, 2019. With all that being said, CBT Naruto, over and out.